This is breaking news.
From Kim Kardashian to Frank Ocean, the most controversial outfits worn to the Met Gala. The Met Gala is fashion's biggest night out and Hollywood's greatest excuse to dress completely out of the ordinary. Standard accessories include floating heads, green babies, capes, and canes, while furry catsuits, spiky head wraps, and stiff sculpture-esque garments are the norm. Year after year, a lookbook of bizarre glamour unfolds on the red carpet between spurts of simple tuxedos and clean-cut gowns. Honoring the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute, the event is, of course, a display of opulence, gathering A-list elite and offering coveted invitations with a $50,000 price tag. But unlike the average black tie gala, costumes and chaos are expected on the first Monday in May, as the fashion emulates components of a brand new spring exhibit. At least it's supposed to. In other words, a healthy serving of whimsical elegance is warranted so long as it is understood to be on theme and within dress code. But as the years have gone by, it's become overtly noticeable just how many attendees show up in void looks, making little attempts to dress in accordance with the motive. This year, an ode to fashion's sleeping beauties will be paid with over 250 archive pieces, some dating back 400 years to the Elizabethan period, on display and reimagined through CGI, soundscaping, light projection, illusion techniques, and video animation. Sleeping Beauties, reawakening fashion will drive attention to the structural concepts of fragile pieces, emboldening the fragmented garments categorized under three main natural elements: land, sea, and sky. According to Vogue, invitees are meant to follow the dress code, the Garden of Time, telling the story of Count Axel, his countess, and their dwindling garden. From this, guests should know to represent fleeting beauty and refrain from wearing princess dress or pajama sets. Unfortunately, there'll likely be one, usually more than one, that'll ignore the memo and go rogue, donning a designer piece so far from the intention that it's pointless to even question their thought process. As we ready ourselves to watch creativity and absurdity simultaneously spill out on the red carpet, speculation over who'll fall short of the mark swirls. Though the argument that every celebrity look worn to the Met Gala is subjected to criticisms and contrasting opinions, some have come out over the last 25 years that were undeniably a point of contention. For the 2022 Met Gala, in America, an anthology of fashion, guests were meant to pay homage to the Gilded Age. Finding inspiration in old Hollywood, Kim took a cue from icon Marilyn Monroe, donning the exact dress she wore when she sang "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" to John F. Kennedy. The delicate nude gown, embellished with tiny jewels, had been on display inside Ripley's Believe It or Not in Orlando, Florida. Kim plucked the token garment and wore it to walk up the Met steps, prompting immediate controversy. People were angered by the Skins creator's decision to wear the actual dress, a piece that was already so fragile. Some claimed she tore the back of the dress until Ripley's confirmed the garment wasn't at all damaged. The 2023 theme, Karl Lagerfeld, a line of beauty, sparked criticisms as soon as it was announced. A testament to the Chanel designer was disputed due to the sheer number of crude comments and conservative views Lagerfeld offered throughout his career. Doja Cat was one of the handful of celebrities who honored Lagerfeld with a nod to his Burman cat, Choupette. The Say-So artist dressed in a custom Oscar de la Renta gown with more than 350,000 hand-embroidered silver beads. The dress had a hoof and cat-like ears to match her makeup prosthetics designed to resemble Lagerfeld's furry friend. Not only did Doja Cat dress the part, she acted like a cat too, meowing instead of talking. Some viewers were put off by this entire facade, labeling it as the worst of the night. Just 6 months after Off-White's creative director and founder Virgil Abloh suddenly passed away, Kylie Jenner honored her close friend at the 2022 Met Gala. The dress code was gilded glamour, and the Sprinter founder wore the fall/winter 2022 Finale Off-White couture wedding gown completed with an attached short-sleeved t-shirt and a backward baseball hat fashioned on top of a veil. While Kylie's intention was to pay tribute to Abloh, wearing a design from his final collection, many questioned her for wearing the frilly-bottom gown. More specifically, critics were angered that she seemed to ignore the theme entirely, knowing she could get away with it and still get invited back the next year.